My name is Magnus Jern, and I'm the co-founder and head of strategy at TappWater. And we're looking to close a $3 million round end of this year, but we're still open for seed investments earlier on as well. And I love water, so that's one of the things and reasons that we started this company. And I want water to be clean and our nature to be clean. So our vision is to reduce plastic waste in the world by about 10 billion bottles of water by 2023, so 5 years out. And the nice thing about this, if you heard Al Gore yesterday, sustainability is actually an extremely good business. So by doing this, we actually think that we can create a €1 billion business in terms of run rate by 2023. And why is this? So the problem that we have is that 600 million households worldwide are now consuming bottled water, and that's still water, not sparkling water like you drink in Germany a lot. And this is growing. And when we say this is every week. And plastic bottles are really terrible for the environment because when you put them in a landfill or wherever you put them, they break down and they break down into microplastics. It ends up in the groundwater and rivers, our oceans, and then eventually our tap water as well. So actually most tap water in Europe now has microplastics in it. Almost all bottled water has microplastics. And that's the next point, is that bottled water is not healthier or safer than tap water today, at least not in Europe and North America. And bottled water is also 500 times more expensive than tap water and 50 times more expensive than filtered water. So clearly we have a big issue here. So how are we going to solve this? How are we going to deliver clean, tasty water directly through the tap and get rid of bottled water? So our solution is called TAPP, and we're now on the second generation called TAPP 2. And it's an easy to install water filter that you just plug into your faucet. You need no tools, no plumber. It delivers super clean and tasty water, so it really removes everything. The cartridges are completely biodegradable, so there's no plastic residue out of this. So you put them away and they break down. You can put them in the garden if you want to. The technology that we use is the latest in terms of filtering, so it really removes everything, including microplastics. And it's also very affordable. So we're selling it for about 60 euros a year or 5 euros a month, so you save a lot of money through this. And we have a technology platform, and me and my co-founders have built this. And this is not, like, we started this journey a little bit more than 3 years ago. We launched our first product, TAPP 1, based on testing about 50 different water filters in the world, and we figured that there was nothing that really could deliver the simplicity that we want. And by April this year, we had achieved our first 10,000 customers, paying customers, with a marketing budget less than 50,000. And we've already reduced plastic bottle waste in Spain primarily with 5 million bottles. So we're on track towards our target, but still a long way to go. And as you can see here, we're targeting about 1.5 million customers by the end of 2020, which will get us a €100 million run rate, and then we continue towards our target. And it's also a nice, very profitable business. So this is one of the nice things. So although we're early on in the journey, so we're looking a little bit more than €1 million in revenue this year, that means that we're actually kind of break even. And then by 2020, we will have a profit margin of about 20%. We have a gross margin of our products of over 70%. And we think that can increase. And the reason for this is that the subscription business means that we have a really nice recurring revenue. Towards the end of 2019, we will actually sell more cartridges than we do filters. So you have to replace the cartridges every 3 months. They get automatically sent to your house, so you don't have to worry about that. And this also means that we have really good sign-up rates now, or activation rates. So our customers we have double the active customer rate after 1 year versus Brita, which is the main competitor in Europe with 95% of the market. And that also means that we can see a really good long-term customer value. We have a great team in place as well. So several of us have experience of running and starting big startups before. Alex Schwartz, who was a key member of the Softonic team with over €100 million in revenue. Rocio, who's a sustainability and CSR pro, and that knows everything around this and that challenges us every day. Myself, I have 3 startups that have generated more than €20 million in revenue and successful exits of those. And then we have our analytics and operations manager, because analytics and ops are really, really important to us, and another 6 members in the team today and growing. And so far, we've invested about €400,000 in the company, most of that ourselves. The main office is based in Barcelona, Spain, where I live, because the Spanish market is a huge challenge in this space, but we're actually a UK company. And we also see a great opportunity and get a lot of public funds. So that's one of the nice things about what we're doing. So there's a lot of interest from the EU, from the Spanish government, from the UK government and others to solve this problem. So we expect that we can match most of the funds that get invested by investors, we can match through public funds. And then, like I said, we're looking to raise about 3 million euros end of the year. And we're interested in some money before that. We want smart money. And we will use this to grow the business, to scale up both in terms of customer acquisitions, to manage inventory, and to continue to develop more products. So for example, we will be developing a smart bottle as well, where the bottle filters the water automatically for you, so you just shake it and then you can drink water anywhere in the world that is filtered without microplastics. So that's all I had to say today. So please check out TappWater. If you want fresh, tasty tap water at home, just go to tappwater.com. Thank you.